Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
We have already started here.
Shoots!
Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Now it's Solanke. It's a promising position.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it's always hard to gauge the true worth of Jordan Henderson, as he's not the type of player you can measure in terms of goals and assists. He'll be the brains in midfield, trying to provide the creative input for players up front whenever possible.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Tries to pass it through.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the keeper's got it again. Yehi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and...
Shot a goal! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! England! England take the lead.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quick.
He's tried one! Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're at it again in double quick time.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out.
It's Rashford! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Kubasi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Bellingham. And he's intervened well there. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Henderson. Some really good ball movement. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking to play him in. Well read, nice interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Spread neatly. Kane. Koundé. Pedri.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, that is a good... Tries a shot!
Rice. Jordan Henderson. And the pass is intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And claimed it back swiftly. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away?
England have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Time and again they are repelled. Quality ball.
Looking for options for movement. Jordan Henderson.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Stood up well to him there. Danny Olmo. Rashford. Colwill deals with that. And there's the end of the first half. How would you review the first half?
England clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
England in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising!
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
England find a position of real strength now. And it's Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Rashford. Lewandowski.
And the shot! He's got a goal!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Alexander-Arnold, played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. De Jong, now it's Rafinha. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Good ball, good take. Played out wide. Palmer.
Oh, great chance!
Ambitious ball here. England have got it back and they'll have another go. De Jong. That's a good foot in there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kane, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Now there's a Lewandowski! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona have their second corner now. England have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Kubasi. Koundé. Now it's Rashford. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha. That has been cut short.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rice. England finding their passes. Eric Garcia. And he's decided to go for it. And the counter is on. How Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Lewandowski. And this is Lewandowski. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution.
So, third corner of the game. Yamal with the short one. Yamal. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold takes control of it and he's on the move.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Araujo. And he's gone searching crossfield. Stones spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. Now it's Rice. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Back into the middle. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And a chance! Sticks it away! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Can he finish? Oh, it rattles the bar. He's gone for goal. Oh, that was no routine save.
Alexander-Arnold actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now this could be a chance. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now it's Kane. And Gehi. And it's Rice. And the referee brings it to a close. England can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Thank you for your cooperation.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
England truly have the look of a well-drilled outfit. Everyone knew exactly what they had to do, and I must admit they carried out their task ably. The kind of win that will please the boss no end.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.